baking who, translucent setting powder where, matte, blah, blah. Can we not? What's up, royals? Welcome back to the castle. So, if you're wondering why I look ugly, it's because I am going to be showing you guys how I did my makeup in high school. And I am scared because I am looking at the products I used to use and want to scream. Like, the fact that anybody let me leave the house, let me exist looking like that is crazy because, you know what? I'm gonna just show you. I looked like this. So, yeah, it's not going to go well today. All the products I used to use have been given to my mom. I retired everything I used to use pretty much. My whole routine is different. But before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And keep in contact with your girl. Follow me on all my socials. I try to respond to everything I'm sent. And let's get started. So, the first item we have is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in shade 368, which is deep golden. I didn't realize when I was using it that this was not the right color for me. It wasn't right for my undertones. We kind of looked a little bit of a mess because I didn't know what a color match was. My whole makeup routine has been trial and error. I had to go through breakout, backlash, scandals, whatever you want to call it, before I got to my makeup game now, which is still not perfect, but it's a lot better than what I used to go to high school with. So this foundation, yeah, it kept me matte for a while, but as you're gonna see later on, what I used to set it is probably why it didn't stay on, so that's why I discontinued it. So I might revisit the foundation and see if, now that I've changed the rest of the makeup, if this is gonna look okay. So back in high school, which was yesterday for me, I used no primer. I barely used moisturizer. My skincare was not really there. My skin was a lot more acne prone, but I didn't even care. I didn't try to cover them up. It was kind of like Rocky Road with the makeup I had over it and the powder, but I'm terrified. I didn't even use this sponge. I honestly used a $1 sponge you can get from like the makeup section in Ross. I didn't know what a beauty blender was. We didn't talk to each other. I didn't even have her number. So I was just using some random cheap sponge, but I can't do that because I threw them all away. So I'm going to use this Real Technique. Okay, Chandler, that's great. So you just get way too much. Like, you just get a pound of it. This is not gonna go well. You know what? I'm gonna take these earrings off for right now. Push up my bandana a little bit. Oh God, this is not the move that we should be making ever. Oh my God. Oh no, 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 no. And when I tell you, I thought I was killing it back then. I was like, you don't even know who I am. You're not on my level. I thought I was the beginning, the middle, and the end. Oh God. You know what? We did what we could. We used what we had. I'm so glad I decided to go on YouTube and search how to do my makeup, because if I was still going by how my mom did her makeup, I'd look crazy. You know what? That might be my next video. I might just do my makeup using my mom's makeup, which isn't gonna go well. I look dead. In the beginning of high school and like the end of middle school, beginning of high school, I didn't even use foundation. I was just a powder and leave my house type of girl, which still looked crazy. You know what? That's as good as we're gonna get this foundation to do anything. It wasn't my shade back then, and it's not my shade now. On to powder. Yeah, you heard me correct, powder, because I didn't know what concealer was, didn't use her, didn't know what dimension was in the skin. Contour, where was she? Honestly, I just started contouring like last year. But eyeshadow, where was she? Don't know. They were the cool kids, and me, I was just trying to get into their squad, but I didn't get into that squad until after high school. So we're going to use the powder now. The powder I used is by Kiss New York. And if you don't know what brand that is, good. This is like beauty supply store powder, not even drugstore, Sephora Who, Ulta Wear. We don't know any of them. MAC, not in this house. Like we don't know about her. We didn't know about her. Like I said before, I didn't know what a shade match was, so I just used my mom's shade, which wasn't my shade. This isn't meant for my skin because I have oily skin. This is not for oily skin. I at least had the decency to not use this ugly powder puff trash. That's the shade that I was using all over my face every day, all the time. I also use this beauty supply store powder puff sponge thing that I would never use now. Oh my god, the fact that my mom still uses it, I want to get her to that next realm of makeup. She doesn't want to go there with me quite yet. She doesn't want to take that trip with me, but I want to get her there because I don't want to do this. So what I would do is I would just cake that on. I would also do this in the car, and I lived about 6 to 8 minutes away from school. I was late every day, and they knew that, but in those 8 minutes, I did this, and I got it together. That might be why I look so crazy. So we just take the sponge with the powder, and oh my, and we just powdered. I'm so sorry, makeup gods. I know. Like I said before, very oily skin, so I would pack it to try to hope it would make my skin matte, when in reality that's not how makeup works. But that's fine. Also, everybody that told me my makeup was cute back in the day, execute yourself. It still went down my neck though. So the foundation and the powder are done. The next part of this, if you can even call this makeup, the next part of this look was lip gloss. Now, high school Chandler, let me explain something to you. High school Chandler, honestly, middle school to high school Chandler, lip gloss was me, and I was lip gloss. Like, my lip gloss was popping, Lil Mama Who. My lip gloss was there. I did not come to school unless my lips were shining bright like a diamond. Don't ask why, because I honestly look like I just went ham on KFC, but no one could tell me anything. I was like, you wish you had lips like me. You wish you had skills like me. Bow down to your leader. I don't have any of the lip glosses I used to use. Once again, retired them. This one lip gloss that I recently picked up is the Milani Moisture Lock Lip Treatment. I had layers. Like, you know when you put on too much lip gloss and you go like this, and you can see the strings of like the lip gloss trying to hold on? That's what I had every day. If you were talking to me, you saw it. I didn't care. No one could tell me anything. So we're just gonna cake it on. Oh no, we're still going. Oh, you thought we weren't still going? Oh no, we're still going. Also, let's keep in mind that what you're seeing here is a way cuter version, which I know you can't believe, but I had no nails. We don't do that now. I had my hair in Dora the Explorer bobs all throughout my whole high school career. No one told me to not do that. I had no piercings because, fun fact, your girl used to go to a Christian school. Let that sink in. with rules up the kazoo. I swear I've never seen a place with so many rules. So I had no piercings except for like my first 2 holes right here that I got when I was like 6 months old. So after I felt like I had my lips the way I wanted them, we went in with literally the cheap, oh, and I had no eyelash extensions, but if you thought I was gonna take them out for the sake of this video, you got me bent with a capital B. So what I did was I would take any cheap mascara I could find. That pink and green mascara from like Maybelline, I think, was everything. I couldn't find it. It wasn't in the store today, and I wanted to buy it, but I couldn't. So I just picked up this super cheap e.l.f. one. It's the Voluminizing and Defining Mascara. So we're just gonna use this ugly, you know what? I'm not gonna drag her. I don't know if she's ugly yet. She could just be cheap and be good. So you know what? I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna use this Kiss Makeup Mirror to help, since that's all it's good for. Also, why do people make such ugly faces when applying mascara? Myself included. Why can't we just be like, ooh? Like, why does it have to be like, eh? Like, why? I used to cake this on too because I didn't know what clumps were. I didn't know that they were unattractive. So I thought the more I put on, the cuter I'd look, which is false. And I should have stopped thinking back then that more was more. It's less is more, and I don't know why I didn't get that. I used to always bump underneath my eye, raccoon eye. Hi. You know what? I feel like I was cute for my time. I feel like I was acceptable for my time. But that could also be me crazy. So, you know, there's that. Another step is when I was feeling extra that day, when I was feeling just that little more, let me stunt on y'all today, I would pop out a wing. No, I didn't use like good eyeliners and stuff like that. I used to use the cheapest, blah, blah, blah. Once again, retired all of them. I only have my good eyeliner, but I'll try to make my wing look how it did back then. I'm not gonna bore y'all with that. I'll just be right back. So we're back. As you can see, the wings are on. They're not good, just like they weren't good back then. It used to be the quickest little, my friends would hype me up. That's why I thought it was acceptable. Looking at them now, ew. That's it for the face portion, but another staple that I was known for were big hoops. Now, let me tell you something. Like I said before, Christian school, lots of rules. They said I could not wear hoops bigger than a quarter. Does this count? I used to drive them up the wall with that. They used to promise me detentions, all of that. I was like, well, I'm still gonna wear them and I'll look cute in detention, like it's fine. But my excuse was, oh, well, my mom's a singer, which she is. I was like, oh, she's a singer. I wear her earrings and I'm not going to have her buy more earrings. So this is what I'm wearing. Hold on. Let me put them on. Yes. Like I said, much cuter. I do mean much cuter version with my hair and everything else and my eyelash extensions. That's kind of making this look not that bad. It looks bad, but not that bad. So that's why back in the day, I thought they couldn't tell me nothing. So you know what? I'm gonna give y'all the completed Chandler and high school look. I will be right back. So this is what we looked like. I'm wearing a jacket because I used to always wear hoodies and try to hide our ugly uniforms that I hated. It was basic colored polo shirts, khaki or black pants, and this horrid plaid skirt you could wear, which, ew. I had my backpack. My backpack was always extra, was always killing it. Now I just bring a purse to college because I'm lazy. I tried to show y'all as much Dora the Explorer as I could. I used to always wear belts like either these, which is like belt buckle type thing, and you just click it. This says Pierce the Veil, which I've never listened to them. I literally just bought it because it was red and black and went with my school colors. I was wearing that or either spiky belts. It was always some form of big jewelry, whether it was my big hoops that day, a big bangle, sunglasses on my head. It was mostly the hoops, but sometimes I would switch it up. So you guys, as you can see, this is the completed how I did my makeup in high school. Yeah, ew. I look bad. Let's not even sugarcoat it. Let's not even fake it. I just don't look good. Why don't you guys show me how you did your makeup in high school? Show me how you looked in high school. I'm curious. It was great hanging out with you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment below what videos I should do next, what you guys want to see, or if you just want to talk to me. I'll respond to you, of course, because I love you guys. This was fun to go down memory lane, which is not that far in my memory because, like I said, high school for me was yesterday. But it was cute to revisit. This was humbling. It made me realize I was definitely not as cute as I thought I was. But that's okay. We've come a long way. So thank you guys for tuning in again, and I will see you on the next one.